today we will be reading and clarifying word meanings with my student Mia. Today we will basically be sounding out the letters of the entire alphabet, and then my student will also be providing a word along with that same letter. Today the materials being used would be the phonics cards, which includes the letters of the alphabet, and then in the back it has multiple words that the student will be able to give me a word for that same letter, or even if the word isn't on this card, they can give me a different word. And then I added this little chart here just in case if you all are struggling with still trying to sound out the letter or provide me a word. These are just little tips where you can sound it out slowly how you can. If not, say the sounds before the vowel. You can look for small words, and you can divide it into syllables basically as slow as you can in sounding out the letter to make the word. And then also here's a little illustration, which is basically of a ice cream cone with the letter I. That way, just so it can give you a more of a visual hint as to what to say and give a word. So now we will go with Mia, and we will start. I will start by showing her the flashcards of the alphabet, and then she will provide me a word after sounding out the letters. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. What's this one?
A.
Letter A. How do you sound it out? Ah. Okay. And then provide me a word with the A sound.
Acorn.
Acorn. So she got the long vowel A, and she provided the word acorn. So now we have a different type of consonant sound for the same letter. So this one you said was an A, and then how would you sound out this one for this word? Ah. And then can you provide me a word for this sound? For this? What's this?
Apple.
Apple. So she used this one, A for acorn, and then the next type of sound she used the A for apple. So that's letter A. Next we are on letter B. This is
B.
For letter B. And then what word can you provide?
Bear.
Bear. So she said B for bear, which is correct. And now we are on to the next letter, which is letter C. So how would you sound out C for this one? Basically how you can say, because this one has two ways. So whichever one you want to use first.
K.
K, which is for, it'll be for this one then. She said K first for letter C. It can be what word?
Cupcake.
Cupcake. She provided cupcake, which is correct. So now there's another way also for C. Is also just how you're saying it, like that. C.
C.
C for C. So what other way can you use C?
City.
City. Correct. Now, there's another one. Let's go on to the next letter, which is D. This one is just one card. So how would you use or sound out the letter D?
D.
D. And could you provide me a word?
Dog.
Dog. That is correct. Now this one has two cards for the letter E. How do you pronounce E? E. Correct. And can you provide a word?
Elephant.
Elephant is correct. Now a second way to pronounce E.
E.
Yeah, the long way, the long sound of E. Yes. And what word can you provide for E?
Eagle.
Eagle is correct for letter E. And now we are on to letter F. fish is correct. And that is basically the whole point of using the phonics cards to be able to pronounce or sound out the letters of the alphabet, with also providing a word as well. And do you have any questions, Ian? Did you understand the point of using these phonics cards?
Yeah.
You don't have any questions?
Maybe one.
What?
I get confused with when they have two.
And they have two cards, right? So when they have two cards and if they're confused, which is like A and C, it's because you can there's more than one way in pronouncing a letter. So A, there's two cards because A, you can sound it out as A, and there's another form where you can pronounce it out as A, which is the long sound, and then the A is the short sound. So this one is A for apple, but then this one is A for acorn.
Okay.
Just little ways, different ways of sounding out the letters with different words, but the same meaning. Do you understand? And that will be it for today. And good job, Mia, for understanding and hearing and reading the word meanings. Thank you.